Hi guys, this is Dalia. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are coming with a Flosstube. I don't know what number it is. You will know when in the description below. So I am coming with a, I know it's been a long time. You know, it is what it is. I get here when I get here. Don't mind my braids. I gotta take them off. I did them to go to Puerto Rico. I just came from Puerto Rico yesterday, last night. I gotta take them off and all that, but I haven't done that. I am gonna give you a recap of my 55 by 55 challenge, which I didn't complete. And the reason I didn't complete because I didn't stitch for maybe 6 months. It's fine. It's a hobby. So I did 25 because then in October I say, oh, I could do this in 2 weeks. I could do what I have reminding, but I had it was the week before my trip. It didn't happen. It's fine. There's no problem. I will attempt 56 by 56 next year. But I did stitch 25 out of the 55, so that's not bad. And because I stopped stitching, so that's not bad. Looking down because it's that, and I don't know which way I'm supposed to look. I'm recording with my iPad this time. I don't know where I'm supposed to look, so I'm looking everywhere. So anyway, I did 55. I don't remember if I share the ones that I did in January. So I am going to share them again. So now I have a total of 100 whips. I started the year with 75. So I did 25. So I still got November and December, which I'm stitching now. My stitchy buck is back, so I will have more starts. Definitely in these last 2 months, but so far right now I have 100 whips. So we're gonna start quickly, and I have haul like always. I ain't gonna start quickly because there's a lot of them. So my whip number 76 is the first one that I started for the 55 by 55 is this house, the January house, and I worked on it for, ooh, that's not it. Hold on. I had to print the papers from the whip because I'm using my iPad, and that's what the planner that I'm using is digital. Next year I'm going physical. So I stitch okay. I stitch I didn't, anyway, I didn't put it that well. Anyway, I started that one on 123. I don't know how many stitches I have because apparently I didn't print the let me see, hold on. No, I missed a page. So anyway, this is what I have so far. Not much is the roof of the house. Wait, this way. Is the roof of the house. So I hate recording with my iPad. I don't know where to look. Anyway, is that I'm having issues airplane my videos. So, and I bought a video camera, but then transferring to the computer, I don't have time to learn a new software to do. So I see, let me try my iPad, and I don't have to transfer it to, when I use my phone, I have to transfer to the iPad, because they will not sync in. So I don't know, Apple issue. So anyway, that's all I have. So that's I will work on them again sometime. So that was number 76. So I have a total of 25 widths to show you, I think. The next one that I started on 1/1/23, it was this one. I cross stitch quote. And again, I don't have the paper because I can. Oh, I did that one. So I did 35 minutes and I did 71 stitches, and this is all I have. The fabric that I'm using is oh, I didn't tell you the fabric for the other one, but it's okay. It's a white upper lesson that I get at Hobby Lobby, and I hand dye myself, and that's all I have. One flower. One flower and the beginning of the other one. But it's okay. Again, this is a hobby, one stitch at a time. So that was my whip number 77. For this one, for the first one, the fabric that I'm using is a vintage fabric by Hobby Lobby. It's called Vintage. It is gray and it have modeling, and I am all my houses is going that, and all my tier trades is goes in this fabric. With one fabric, I'm able to do 2 houses. So I get one fabric and I cut it in half, and then I'm able to do 2 houses with one. Okay, the next one that I started was Princess Ileana, my Mirabilia Princess Ileana. But I am gonna restart this one. I mean, the fabric that I'm using is gorgeous. But I saw it in another fabric, and I thought that fabric was beautiful, so I ordered it. And this is all I have. It's just that, so it's easy to and again, this fabric is beautiful. This fabric is by Seraphim Fabric. When I was in her thing on the month in 2020. So it's a beautiful fabric, but I'm gonna save it for something else. That's all I have. The fabric that I'm gonna do it on, that I'm gonna transfer it to, is this beautiful Palace fabric. So she's like running through the Palace. It's opalescent. I love my fabrics opalescent. So this is the fabric that I'm gonna start her with. I hope she fits here, because this fabric was very expensive. So I bought the one I think it'll fit. If not, we're going to have to invent something for framing. But this is the fabric that I'm going to put her on. Now I got to figure it out. I'm going to start with her feet. So her feet, even though she's like running, so her feet could be in the air, but I want her feet close to the floor. So I had to play to see how I'm gonna put her on. So beautiful fabric. Can't wait to start this. Maybe this week I restart her, because I want to use that fabric. So yeah, that was Princess Ileana, and I worked with her I'm missing a page, so I don't know how long I worked on her, but it couldn't be much, because the start was very little. So now I'm gonna put that fabric. I'm gonna keep it here because I don't want it to get messed up. And can't wait. And this fabric is by Fabric Flair, and I buy it Stitchery something, I think it is, which I did a big order. Not big order. I ordered 5 fabrics, which is big. I ordered, I think it was 3, 4, or 5 fabrics that I ordered. They are like that, like scenery like that, because I have some patterns that I want to use them for, and one of them is one of the things that I bought that I'll show you at haul. So that was Princess Ileana. Oops, I forgot the patterns. So that was Princess Ileana. Can't wait to work on them again. So that was Princess Ileana. The next one was butterfly dress. Butterfly dress. I don't see the paper anyway. So is this printed canvas that I have. I worked on it for a little, I think an hour, so I don't have the stats right here. I thought I printed all the pages, but apparently I didn't. So the only thing that I did, you see, it's not much that I did. So maybe it was an hour, half an hour. So I said that I wanted to start in the rose. So this is all I did. This right here. This is big. So this is all I did. This right here, this stitches right here, and this stitches right here, and this stitches right here, and this right here. Those are the only stitches I did. Can't wait to play with this one again. So that is that one. So that was, I caught a butterfly dress. Doesn't have a name. It's just because her dress is made out of butterflies. So, and again, I started that one on 2023, and it was part of my 55 by 55. So everything I'm showing you, it is 55 by 55 challenge. The next one that I start, which is my 80, my whip number 80, it is Jardine Privet, Eiffel Quaker. I am using a beach stitch fabric scores more, and it is from the fabric of the month, I think, or I purchased it. I don't remember. No, I think I purchased it because, which I made a 5 fabric order and I have not received. It's 18 count. It costs more. It's opalescent, and I'm using a beach stitch me silk, because I stop, but when I'm not stitching, I stop, which I shouldn't, because then I miss on the colors they given. But yeah, I sign in again for the fabric of the month and the silk of the month, and also I'm on the waiting list for color and cotton. And this is Twinkle, and this is the silk that I'm using for this. And this is all I have. I don't think I have, oh yeah, I do. I work for 1 hour and I have 169 stitches. So that's all I have for that one. And it's in Amazon, Temu. I don't know exactly which one of them no more, because I get them from Amazon. Now I get them from Temu because it's cheaper, which I got to order because I ran out of them. So that is number 80. Number 81 is in one of the bags that I create using the Elizabeth Can Stitch tutorial, which is so easy to follow. And this fabric is that Dollar Tree little rolls of fabric. I get 2 and I make a bag. And the lining inside is just regular. I don't put fancy fabric because it doesn't have a clear thing. I really don't like those much. This one is called Back View. It's an AliExpress printer kit, which I love. This one, it looks that I worked on it a couple of times. This one, it looks like, oh, you see, I got this wrong. So Princess Ileana, I did work on it for 30 minutes and 83 stitches. Back view. Oh, the butterfly dress, I did an hour and I did 128 stitches. So it looks like I did more stitches than what I thought I didn't. The back view, I work on this one. I started it on February 19, and I worked on it 2 days. So I worked on it on the 19 and the 20. So I did 7, 8, 900 stitches, apparently. 900 stitches. So let's see what those 900 stitches. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did 900 stitches and I'm working on her hair. So all that dark is her. I did this right here, this right here, this right here, all this and all this. So that's 900 stitches right there. I love this pattern. So that is that one. And yep, 900 stitches. So that was a lot in that one. So that is good. That has a good start. So that was my number 81 whip. Now my number 82 whip is in another bag that I created using the same tutorial, and this is my Baby Yoda bag, which I have a Baby Yoda pattern that I gotta do, but I haven't started it. So when I start it, then I'm gonna switch whatever's here to another bag. So I gotta create bags. I haven't done any bags. So this is one that I started for my office. It's a little kit that by Joanne Elliott that I got a hobby Joanne for $3.99. It says, "Don't ask me, I just work here," and it's still in my 4x4 Q-snap. And this is a lot. I work on this one I think like 2 to 3 days. I don't have the paper. It's hard because I don't have the paper. I know I started this one in August and I didn't print it. But anyway, I work like 3 to 4 days in a row. So she's almost done, because the biggest thing is the frame, because this is back stitch and then you got this. I mean, I'm talking, she's almost done, the lady, and then I could move on. But so yeah, and I still gotta do back stitch in her face. I mean, she's not done completely, but she's almost done, the lady. And then I move on to the frame. So yeah, this is like 3 to 4 days of it. So that was a great start on that one. That was the only one I worked in August. I was like, oh, I feel like cross stitching today, so let me grab something, and I grabbed that. So that was number 82. Number 83 is another AliExpress haul. It's in the bag. I run out of bags, so it's in, and like these ones are good bags for the meantime. I'll keep them there because I don't have no other bags. I gotta order the plastic bag from Temu and that. So that is that. This one is called Woman Flowery Skirt. It's a printed okay, so that I have. Well, these are the ones that I did in October. So then I decided that I wanted to finish. So I went and I needed to do 6 stars for 2 weeks. But then I forgot. That week that I was going on vacation, it was hard for me to stitch. So I didn't do it. Again, it's fine. It's not a race. It's a hobby for me. So anyways, I needed to start 6 a day. So what I did is I worked like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes a day on them. So this was one of them. It's a printed. So I worked 30 minutes and I did 94 stitches on it. It's a printed. So the only thing that I worked was on her face. So right here, that's all I did. Her face for 30 minutes. 94 stitches right there. Yeah, just that. So I can't wait to play. I mean, I love all my patterns still, and again, I enjoy the process of stitching. So if not, it's not a thing. I'll work on it again sometime. Right now, I have other stuff. Then number 84 is another AliExpress kit, and is the Baker's Wife. I worked this one right here. I worked for 30 minutes and I did 85 stitches. I'm using the fabric that it was provided with the kit. And that's all I have. Which part of this, I have no clue what part of that is that. I will have to look at the pattern, which is this kind of patterns, which I don't like. But I throw pictures of it and put it in my iPad so I don't know which part it is, but that's what I have. Most likely it's her chest. So that's what I have for 30 minutes. It was to start it, right? The thing it was that I needed to start it. So that's what I have. 30 minutes. The next one that I started was her companion, which is the Duchess of Rouen. That's that. And again, all I did was 30 minutes and I did 100 stitches on that one. Again, I'm using the fabric that came with it. And again, I think this is the chest part that I'm working on. And that's all I have. That's 100 stitches right there. So that's all I have. So that is, and that is a 14 count, 18 count fabric that came with the kit. So 18 count Ada in that color brown. Okay, so that is that. The next one that I started was another printed kit. It is called the Hocus Pocus Sister. I don't know the name of the sisters. That's the name I gave it because it doesn't have a name. It's this pattern right here. It doesn't have a name. So I know they are the Hocus Pocus Sister. I only watched that movie once. So that's the name I gave it, the Hocus Pocus Sister. And I did 20 minutes and I did 51 stitches. And it's the middle lady hair. So I started on this lady and I'm doing her hair. So that's all I have right here. 20 minutes, that's what I did. And this is 11 count, so I gotta use 3 strain of floss. And this is a big piece. Hopefully for next Halloween, I'll have it done. So we'll see. I'll stitch on it sometime next month on the 13th. I will pick. On the 13th, I will pick 1 or 2 Halloween pieces and I will stitch on that. The next one that I did is on that day. That was on the 12th. So my 1, 2, 3, 4. So I did 5 that day. Because I was tired. It's tiring. I did Halloween tray, which is my Madame Chantilly trays. This is a working copy. I did the Halloween. I started the Halloween. Again, I'm using the trace is also in the 18 count vintage fabric, which I adore. I gotta get more just to keep in stash. And all I have is the stick. I only worked 15 minutes. I was so tired. 15 minutes, and all I did was the middle, this right here, this one right here, I think. Yeah, I think it's this one right here. I started right here, that pole right there. So that's all I have for that. I love this fabric. So that is the only thing I did for that one. So that was from the 12th. Then on the 13th of October, I started another printed kit, which is this one, which I love. It has no name, so I gave it, what's the name I gave him? Oh, Pink Victoria House. I was supposed to start that one, but the fabric is black. I got it gritty because it was so hard, so I skipped it. But its name is oh, let me see. 88. Yeah, so I skipped 87 because I started it, but I couldn't finish. So all I did, I think, was one stitch. So I left it downstairs. So then the Halloween tray was 88. So that was the last one I did on the 12th. On the 13th, then I started this one, and I called it Lady with Butterfly on Face because it has no name. So the lady with the butterfly on the face, which is a full coverage completely, and it's printed. I only work on that one 30 minutes, and I did 94 stitches. And I started right in the corner. So I started with right here, which is this right here. I started right here. This one right here. I started right here. So that's all I have. That is 94 stitches right there. This one it's a good size. So that one's right there. So that's what I have for that one. The next one that I started was another printed fabric, and it was Butterfly Sleeping Girl. Me and my butterfly ladies, Butterfly Sleeping Girl, which I love. And I did 20 minutes, and all I did was 73 stitches, and they are right here. All this right here. That's all I did. You can hardly tell because it's like a very light pink. See if we focus. Right there. That's all I did. Right here. That is the 73 stitches. This is a very pretty big fabric. And it's confetti. Oh, you see how much confetti it is? This is going to be a headache to do. But again, little by little, stitch by stitch, it gets done. So that is that one. The next one that I did was Bathing Beauty. That's the name of the pattern. It's an AliExpress printed kit. This is an easy stitch. I only work 20 minutes, and I did 81 stitches because it is like blocking. So this is all I did. Her face. You said 81 stitches on there. Yeah, there's 81 stitches right there. right here. 81 stitches right here. Again, this is tiny. The back top you don't stitch, so it's a quick stitch. So this one is gonna be hopefully finished. I don't know when. So that is that one, and then the next one that I did was the companion of that one. So Bathing Beauty 2. It is a 14 count and it's a printed fabric. And I did 10 minutes on this one and I did 40 stitches. And which one I did for her? So I did her face also. So this is all I did. 40 stitches right there. Again, this is a very small. The back top, you don't fill it in. So that's another one quick stitch. So that is that one. Again, it's in the bags that came because I had no more bags. I gotta order bags. Ugh. Okay, number 93. It is another AliExpress kit. And is one of these Celtic ladies. The autumn one is Autumn Angel. It's called here, but it's one of the Celtic ladies. And I worked on it for 10 minutes and I did 37. I was tired. And I only did 37 stitches. And they are right here. Right here. That's how the 37 stitches is her head. Her hair. That's it. So that's what I did in that one. The next one that I did was another AliExpress kit. I do have the original on this Passiano Ricano, but I find it printed, so I bought it printed. This one is called, well, AliExpress called it the Bride in Red. Passiano Ricano call it the Lady of Roses. Let me see. I have the original here because I'm going to follow the original for the beads. This one didn't bring beads, but I'm going to add the beads. So, the Lady of Roses is by Passiano Ricano. I have it right here. So, that is that. So, I did 10 minutes, 25 stitches, and it is in her hair. That dress is big. It is on her hair. Those right there. Those are the 25, how much? 25 stitches right there. 10 minutes. So that is that. That's a lot of confetti right there. So that is my Lady of Roses by Passiano Ricano, but I'm using a printed kit by AliExpress because I purchased the original and I found it printed and I like the printed. Hold on. Okay, so even though I'm recording in my iPad, I needed to answer that phone. The next one that I did was another AliExpress kit. Is the Winter Queen. Oh, that was only this one. The Lady in Roses was my last one for the day on the 10th. So I stitched it for 2 hours and I did 350 stitches on all 6 of the projects that I started. So on Saturday the 14th, I started Winter Queen. I only worked 10 minutes and all I did was 28 28 Then it came with this white fabric, but I'm not gonna use the fabric. I use a fabric from, whose fabric is this? 18 count fabric by 4.9 fabric. And did I start this thing? Yeah, this is all I have. What the heck is that? Okay. So this is all I have right there. That's the star that I have. That's what I have. That is my 28 stitches right there. And I'm using this beautiful fabric because she has a lot of white on her coat. So all this white was going to get lost on this. So this I'm gonna dye them and use them. I keep those white ones that I don't use. And then, you know, if I need a white one, I have. If I need another color, I could dye them. So that is my Winter Queen. I keep the white fabric there because I gotta measure it and put a tick, like a little label so I could know what size it is in case I need that. So that is that. So on the 97, it is nope, that's not it. 97. Whoa, wait. Number 96 is Witch by La Da Da. And I have it in one of these Ziploc bags because, again, I run out of bags and that's what I have. So this is, I love this pattern. And this is opalescent fabric that I have in my stash. It was white and I dye it myself. And I'm using Be Stitch Me silk called Evil Queen. Beautiful silk. And that's what I'm using on this. And that's all I have right there. The start of the, oh, it's this way. The start of a dress right there. And you can see the color changing so it's going to be beautiful. So that is my Witch. And yeah, it's a 14 count fabric dyed by me. So that is my Witch stitch. Then the 97 was Christmas Tray, but again by Madame Chantilly. And it's the autumn. Oh no, wait. It's supposed to be the Christmas. No, autumn. I'm so confused. Again, I'm using the 18 count vintage fabric. All my trays and all my monthly houses goes in this fabric. And that's all I have. That was 30 minutes. No, 10 minutes, 21 stitches. So that's what I have. I gotta sit down and do needle minders. I don't have needle. I ran out of needle minders, and I do have the stuff to do it. I just gotta sit down and do it. So that is my 97. 10 minutes, 21 stitches, and again in a Ziploc bag because I ran out of bags. Then number 98, it is another tier tray by Madame Chantilly. I have all of them, and I think I have 2 started, so now I have 4 started. So this is the Christmas. Again, this is my working copy. So this is Christmas, and I did 10 minutes and I did 28 stitches. And the same fabric, the vintage fabric, they're all in the same fabric. So that's all I have, the 28 stitches. And this fabric is by Hobby Lobby. So I gotta go get more. And they have other colors. So that's it. That's all I have for Christmas tree. And my handy, beautiful Ziploc box that I get at Dollar Tree. Hey, they work, so. That's that. It's impossible for me, for the amount of whips that I have, to have fancy bags for all of them. Because I don't sew all the time. So, that's what it is. Then number 99. This is a Etsy pattern that I bought. Like, I was going on vacation on the 20, from the 20 to the 29 to Puerto Rico to celebrate my birthday. I purchased 3 patterns from Etsy, Puerto Rico. I forgot to print the other one, so I'll show you the other one and the other Flosstube. So I bought this one, and this one I took it with me with the intention to cross stitch every night in Puerto Rico. Didn't happen. By the time I got to the house, we were out every single day. By the time I got to the house, I was so tired that I didn't want it. And I didn't have the right light and all that. So I didn't stitch. I only stitched on it the day that I started it. And in the airport yesterday, my flight was 5 hours. Why they make flights so long when there's no need to make it that long? Because from Puerto Rico to here, it should be 3 hours. But no, they took us from Puerto Rico to Detroit to then come back down to Pittsburgh. Ridiculous. But that's how they get you now. But anyway, it was a 5-hour thing. So I cross-stitched in it and the plane for almost 4 hours yesterday. But when I started it, I only gave it 20 minutes. And I only did 24 stitches. Right now it's going to have more than that because I stitched 4 hours yesterday. So, this is what I have. So that's what I have. This is right here. It's this side right here that I'm working on. So that's what I have. So that's what I don't know how many stitches. I didn't count it. So I started with 24. And I was around like 3 of these rows. And then I did all this yesterday in the airplane. This I had to do it twice because I miscounted. So I had to rip all the black one, all the black stuff all the way up to here. And then do it all over again because I miscounted. So it would have been more stitches. But because I had to read all this black up to here. All this black up to here. No, all this right here. This part, no, not this part. I finished this on the second time. So when I got here, it didn't match. So I had to take all this up to here and then do it all over again. So if not, I would have finished the arm, covered the arm, but it's okay. It's just a start. So that is that. That's a great start. I love it. I can't wait to have it finished and frame. My Puerto Rican girl. That's what it's called. And I got this in Etsy. So I bought 3 patterns, but I only started 2. And this one, I took it with me. And I took all the DMCs. Well, no, I don't use DMC. I use SCS. And like I have extra, so I did her own kit. And then I bought this little keychain in Puerto Rico. I had another pull. I had another one. Like I had this one on. But then in Puerto Rico, I bought a few keychains. And I put this one there just to, which this one should go than the other one because this one has the map. And the other one has the map. So that is that. It has its own floss. So that is my Puerto Rican girl. That was my number 99. And my last one. It is another Puerto Rico pattern that I bought at Etsy. It says La Bandera de Puerto Rico, the Puerto Rican flag. And it's shaped of the way my island is shaped. And then we have here, I think this is Santo Domingo, I'm not sure. So that is that. I'm using, I have their own floss in it. I haven't put it in a floss card because I create my own floss cards. I mean, I have Cricut and all that stuff. So I create this one with my Cricut. They are a little tag, and then it has the heart in the middle. So I create those in my Cricut. And I do have printed like a lot. I cut a lot of them. But I didn't have time to. I gotta put this one and that. Again, the fabric that I'm using, it is a vintage blue. One of those printed fabrics from not AliExpress. Hobby Lobby, the same one as the gray, but this one is like a blue that is more like a sky. Love that. So this is supposed to go like this. Oops, backwards. Because I had to put what's the top. So that's what I have. I don't have much. That is 10 minutes, 37 stitches, and it's somewhere this line right here. So that is that. This one I'm gonna work on it because I'm gonna cross stitch this one. I have to cross this one 3 times. One for myself. This one that I started, I'm gonna see if I finish. I gotta finish it before Christmas because I want to give this one frame to my brother as a Christmas gift. And then my mother wants one in one of the girl with the dress. I got to do it twice for me and my mother. And then this one I got to do it 3 times. And they're not big, so it's doable. It is 105 by 34. So they are 7.5 by 2.4 inches. So they are tiny. So this one I'm going to work a lot because I'm going to finish it for Christmas. Because it's going to be a gift. And then I got to start 2 more. Which I got to go get this fabric. And this week at Hobby Lobby. So I could start them and have them in process. Because if not, if I don't start them at the same time, I will not double stitch them once I finish. So that is my 25 whips. I think I did great. Again, this is just me inventing. I think I'm gonna do the 56 by 56. I know there is a challenge is 24 by 24. So 24 how you call it? 24 start in 24, but I ain't gonna start more than that, so I will not do that one. So yeah, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of more stitching. Again, my goal is to have every single pattern I have as a whip. So that is for the stitching. Oh, then this was supposed to be my birthday star. My Chatterline. I decided to do it in white. I have big rolls of white fabric, so I'm gonna do it in an 18 count Aida in white. I decided to do it in white because this has a lot of beautiful dinky dyed silk and Gloriana silks that I order. It's in my haul. And Caron lilies that I order, and I want those silks to pop. So, and she is stitched. It is stitched in white. So I decided to do it in white. I have like a few rolls. I need for 18 count. I need a 22 by 22 piece of fabric, and this one is 29 by 36. So it's bigger. But it's fine. I haven't started it. It was supposed to be my birthday star. It is still gonna be my birthday star. I am gonna start it either tonight or before or Halloween day. Or the 30. Today's the 30. So I'm just gonna give it a few stitches to start it. So it's still my birthday star, even though I didn't start it on the 24th. But I started it on my birthday month. So still my birthday stuff. So I got to put few stitches, 2 to 3 stitches. Most likely I'll do it tomorrow because today I'm doing the Flosstube. It is 7:19 already. So I'm sure that I'm not going to start it today. I will start it tomorrow on Halloween. Still my birthday star. Didn't happen on the 24th. I was in Puerto Rico on the 24th. And but it's still my birthday star. And I just got the flosses because I was away. I ordered them, but I was away when they came. So let's do haul now. Oh no, yeah, let's do haul. So this one is still my birthday, and it's gonna be star before October finish. And then I downloaded this one, 4 vibes. Didn't get to do it. It's okay. Also, I started a diamond painting. So this is the diamond painting, and this is, I don't know how many, I think I worked 2 hours on it. And this all I have right here. This is a little thing that I want to do and frame it for my office. So I started that. I only work once. I haven't had time to work again. But what I'm doing is now that I'm back, I am going to set aside an hour every day and work for a little bit and then go down and cross stitch. So that is my diamond painting that I started. Heaven on Earth had a sale, and I haven't bought a Heaven on Earth in a while. So I saw this one. It's called Fatigue Met by Babette Swart. I don't know. It is beautiful. I love it. It's like she's so tired. She is, all this is black, which I'm not doing. She's like in a beach and at nighttime. And then you got like the star. I saw a fabric. Doesn't have the beach part, but it has those things. But I bought another fabric. So I'm not going to stitch none of this black stuff. Hell no. I'm only going to stitch her. The angel, that's the only one that I'm going to stitch. So I found this fabric and Fabric Flare. I think it's stitchery.com. I'm not sure. It's the beach at sunset. It's not at night. It's sunset. So I am going to sit her in the water because she is sitting in the water. You see here that she's in the water and the sand, like the sand part in the water. So I bought this fabric and I'm just going to sit her here, which I did in Canva, and this is how she will look. So all I'm stitching is her. And then I will figure it out, like this part right here that gives the shadow where she's sitting. I will figure it out, and once I get some floss to match that. So when I sit her in there, I could have that around her. So right here, she's like floating in the water. But I will add that. And this is all I'm stitching, the girl. And I think it's going to be beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So that is that one that I'm going to do. So all I'm stitching is the angel. I'm not doing all that black. Hell freaking nah. So that is that. But I thought it was a beautiful pattern. But I think she is beautiful here too. In the sunset. So that is one. The other one that I bought is this one. It's a mermaid. I don't like mermaids. But when it's called Maiden Fair. When Heaven on Earth put the picture in the group, it cropped it, right? So all you could see was this part right here. And I thought this is all you could see when she put it on the Facebook group. You needed to click on the picture to see the whole picture. So when I first saw it, I thought this was the picture. And I loved it. And then after I read, because, I never read. So when I read that she said, click on pictures to see the whole design, when I clicked on it, it was a mermaid. I don't like mermaids. I don't do mermaids. But I love this part. So this is what I'm doing. I'm going to crop it. It's easy to crop. All I had to stitch, once I put it in pattern keeper, all I had to stitch is from her neck, this part right here of the neck, to this part right here of that seahorse not going to be there. I'm going to fill in with whatever things are there. So this is the only part that I'm going to crop. So like this. No, not too much. Like from there to right here. So that's what I'm gonna crop in pattern keeper. So it will be this part right here. I love it. I love this, but I don't like mermaids. So yeah, so that is the 2 Heaven on Earth design that I added to my collection. They're gonna start sometime. So then I joined it. I have more haul here, but I joined it. Teresa Cougar Patreon. It is, you seen the reflection of my right here on my in the window. You seen the reflection of my computer. Anyway, so I joined Teresa Cougar because I saw somebody of Flosstube that I was watching, and she showed I joined at the top level, which is $20 a month, but you get 3 cross stitch patterns for free, plus you get 2 ornaments that you purchase for $5, which is not bad. Plus you get 2 free coloring pages. So you get a 25% off her Etsy store. So I thought that was a great value. I don't do Patreon, but I thought that was a great value. You get 3 patterns. So for October, like I joined in October. The previous year's free patterns, you cannot get those for free no more. But you could buy them for $10, which is great. I don't think that is a bad price for her patterns. So I purchased a few years back because the lady that I saw the video, it was 2020 pattern. So I had to purchase the pattern, which was $10, not bad. But I didn't purchase only one. I purchased a few, and I still got to go back and buy more. But for October, I'm going to show you what I got for October. So the first pattern that I got, which is available for tier 2, 3, and 4. I started with tier 2, but then I said, let me go. For $8. Then I said, you know what, I'm gonna go full, and I went to 4, so I was able to get all 3 patterns. But if you do tier 2, I think is $8. Tier 3 is $13, and tier 4 is $20, which is a great value. So this is the first one for you get it all levels. It says every flower has a story. I love it. So that was the first one. The second one that I got, that it was for tier 3 and 4. Again, I'm on 4, so I get all 3 patterns. So it's this one. It's called Mary Dot. I don't know what I'm going to do because I don't like to stitch letters and number. But I think for this one I might, because I don't know what I will do with this space if I don't do it. But I love this. And it says, some get riches yet are always poor. Some get no riches yet have all things stored. Mary Dot. Again, I don't know if I will put Mary Dot either. I saw some time ago, I saw a person, I don't remember. I don't even know if I still watch her. In the patterns, forgot the name of these patterns. And the patterns, they have other people name, and she put her name and the year that she stitched it. I don't remember who was that, but I think I would do that. I don't know who Mary Dodd was in 1774. I was not even alive, so I think I would do that. So anyway, that was a beautiful, and it was free with the patron. And then the last one that it was only for level 4, it's this one, Sarah Levy. Again, I don't know if I would do the name. So we'll see. Love. So those are the 3 patterns that you get for free, not for free, with your subscription. And then the coloring pages, you could color them, or you could transfer this to a fabric and do needlepoint with it. You could do embroidering with it. You could do punch knitting with it. That's the 2 that I think I would do, either embroidery or needle punch with it, because I would not color it. So you get this one, and I got this one, which I love. So I would do this one, this coloring pages, I would do them as a embroidery, or you could use it for hot rocks, wool applique, embroidery, needle punch. So I'm gonna use those 2 for either needle punch or embroidery. So that's that. So you get all that with those. And then there was 2 which I thought I purchased both of them, but I only see one, so I gotta see. You get 2 Christmas ornaments for $5. So I bought Christmas hugs. I thought I bought the other one, so I gotta go see if now I gotta purchase before. I gotta do it tonight because it's only for October, and then you gotta purchase them. I think $10 once the thing. So for Patreon, it's $5. So that's all of that. So then I went and bought because I wanted the one that I saw, which was this one. It's called Remember Me. So it was from 2022 for tier 3 and 4. It was free on 2022, but like I was not a patron then. So then she gave you the option that you could buy them for $10, which is not bad. So I bought it, but then I bought a few more that I looked. But this is the one that made me join Teresa Cougar Patreon. So that is that. And then I saw this one, Winter Bouquet. It was on 2020 for tier 3 and 4. But I bought it for $10, which not bad. So that is that one. Then I saw this Prim Witch. Was on August 2021, tier 4. So I loved it, and I will start her for next year, not this year. And then I saw somebody else. Oh, the Virginia Stitcher. I forgot her name. She was doing this one because she belonged for the Patreon, and I had it to buy it. And then I saw it for $10 and I bought it. So Halloween Stitcher. And then this one I had to have. My heart is fed, and it says my heart is fed with needle and thread. I love the ladies with the big dresses, so I needed to buy that. So that's what I got from Teresa Cougar Patreon, which is a great deal. I mean, you get 5, including the coloring pages that you could use for all the stuff. So you get 5 patterns, and then you get 2 ornaments for $20. That's a great deal. So I did that. Again, I don't do many patrons because I don't like to pay like that. But anyway, so let's do this quickly because it's getting longer. So I ordered the new Mirabilia that just came out in October. and it's Delphine Butterfly Brigade. That's the name right there. I don't like the fabric, so I gotta find a fabric for her. It's green, not my taste. So I ordered the pattern and the beads from Etsy, and then there was an error with they have forgot to add this bead to the package. So the lady was kind enough to, because Wilchit has forgot to add it to the package, but then he sent it to the sellers, and then I received the extra thing, so I'm gonna put it here so I won't lose it. Oh, it's sealed. So anyway, so I bought the beads and the pattern from Etsy. I need to order the Krennic and the Cotton Lily, and the rest is DNC. So I'm gonna order that from 123 Stitch, the Krennic and the Cotton Lily, and then I get the DNCs at Joanne or Michael because I get discount for that. So that is that one. That was the first one. I'll put it here so I won't lose those beads. I usually don't buy the beads because I have generic beads, but I bought it. It was a package, so I bought it. Then from Etsy, the cottage needed. I bought this one. I saw the Virginia Stitcher stitching it, and I love it. Santa stopped here, so I ordered it. And I am going to start this one soon because it's a Christmas. So I'm in the mood for Christmas stitching, even though I'm not a seasonal stitcher. But I want to start it. So that is that one. I received my cross stitch, which I haven't looked at none of them. This one has some very cute stitches. I am going to do a flip through of this one during the week. So stay tuned for that. Then I also see I don't like to watch Flosstube because I get enabled because I see I don't need no more patterns, people. I do not need no more patterns. But then I keep seeing in Stitch, and I want them. This is another one that I saw, the Virginia Stitcher. I don't know her name. I love her. She has like 100 whips, so she's my kind of girl. I saw her best time of the year. I love Christmas. So I saw her stitching this one. So I went running and looked for it, and I bought it. And I also ordered the Winter Manor, which I've been wanting to stitch for a long time, but I never bought it, and I bought it. And then, yeah, the other day I went and bought it again. I contacted because I saw another YouTuber, Flosstuber, stitching it. So I said, oh, I want it. And I bought it before I went on vacation, and I forgot all about it. When I come home and open my package, I said, oh shit, I bought another one. So luckily it has not been dispatched yet from Etsy. So I messaged the seller to see if she let me switch it to another chart. If she doesn't let me switch it, I guess I will sell it in the cross stitch groups because I don't need to. But I was dying for it, and I gotta go back because Virginia Stitches changed the color of for a more pinkish thing. So I had to go back and watch it so I could get that number. She gave the number, so. And then another one that I've been wanting to stitch for the longest, but I never bought it. And I saw it. So I said, you know what? I'm going to get it. It's a Christmas. So I ordered this one. It's the Santa, the Dove, and the Key. So this one is going to be Hobby. I'm going to see if I could find this type of fabric and see if the Hobby Lobby self fits in it. So, yeah. So those are another more charts that I want to start. now for December. And then the other thing that I bought was the 1, 2, 3 stitch. And it was all my silks. This is part of the chandelier. I bought what they have. I still gotta buy the Glorianas. They will not I bought the water lilies and the dinky dyes. I still gotta buy the Glorianas. They will not on stock. So once they come on stock, I am gonna buy them. So yeah, these colors are beautiful and I want them to really showcase. So that's why I decided to go with the white. So these are the water lilies. I had never stitched with those. So I gotta see how you, oh, it tells you there how to use it. Good. Because I had never used this type of thing, and in here it gives you how to use it. So that's good. So those are the ones, and then these are the water lilies. Then I got the dinky dyes. I still gotta get the Glorianas and the beads. Still gotta get. I mean, it is pricey to get these chatter lines. So little by little. So I got half of it, and then because I use my Afterpay to shop. Once I pay off this, then I get the other half. And once the Gloriana are not on stock, so I gotta wait until the Gloriana be on stock and 1, 2, 3 and get them. So I got the water lilies, the Glorianas, and then I got the treasure braid, the petite treasure braids. So I got those. And I got the only Gloriana that it was in stock. The only Gloriana that was in stock. So that's all I had. So I gotta wait for the rest. And then I gotta go get the... And then I bought this. This is not from this is for the baker's wife. No, not the baker's one, the other one. The Queen of Rouen, the little butterflies that takes. So yeah, so that's what I got for my shadow line. To start my shadow line. Let me put them back here. So that was my 1, 2, 3 order that I received while I was away. And then like Floss cannot travel alone. So I got this that I've been wanting to have, my coffee Quaker. I got the holiday Quaker. I have the Halloween Quaker. I have not started it yet. So I have the Halloween Quaker. And then I bought the Nora Cover Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. So I need to buy the water lilies and the beads. Oh, I'm not going to buy the beads. I am going to use the beads that I have, but I'm going to buy the Caron lilies that I need for this one. So I could start it soon. So I'm a Scorpio, so that. So that is all the patterns that I purchased and that I received and all that. And also I purchased my 2024 cross stitch. I use a 24-hour cross stitch right now, digital. But like I use my iPad for stitching. It's hard sometimes to keep track. So I decided to go on paper again. So I bought this one. This is from the group in Facebook. It's called Free Cross Stitch something. And I already put my name in it. So yeah, so I bought this one. This is a planner, a cross stitch planner made by a cross stitch person. So it has a lot of good things in it. I am going to do a flip through in it. I did the flip through. I don't know what happened to the video. So I'm going to have to go do another flip through. So I am going to do the flip through to this. So stay tuned for that. So that's all I have, guys. That's all I have for this Flosstube. So, I'm going to continue stitching this week that I'm back from vacation. And I'll come back again when I have more stuff to show you guys. So, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Thank you for watching, and until next time.